South African politics has never been short of drama, but this latest revelation by Democratic Alliance, DA, heavyweight Helen Zille has sent shockwaves across the nation. In what many are calling one of the most explosive political exposures of the decade, Zille claims to have uncovered a secret multi-million rand property project allegedly linked to President Cyril Ramaphosa, a project she says was quietly funded with misappropriated state resources. According to Zille, the building described as a sprawling, high-security mansion compound in Gauteng was constructed under a front company with ties to individuals close to the presidency. In her words, "What I've seen is beyond comprehension. This is not just a case of poor governance, it's outright looting masked behind the language of reform." The statement was made during a press briefing that drew intense media attention, with journalists from across the continent scrambling to verify her claims. The property, reportedly valued at over $750 million, is said to feature luxury amenities rivaling that of presidential palaces worldwide. Sources close to the investigation alleged that the funds for the project were siphoned from several strategic development budgets, including funds initially earmarked for youth employment and rural infrastructure. The money was meant for South Africans struggling to survive, Zille insisted. Instead, it built a monument to hypocrisy. Social media erupted within minutes of the announcement. Hashtags like #Ramaphosa exposed and #Zille leaks trended nationwide as citizens demanded transparency and accountability. Many South Africans, already disillusioned by ongoing corruption scandals, expressed outrage at what they see as another betrayal by a president who promised integrity and renewal. "He told us there would be a new dawn," one user wrote, "but all we got was the same darkness with better PR." The presidency, however, has not remained silent. In a strongly worded statement, Ramaphosa's spokesperson dismissed Zille's claims as a baseless political theater designed to distract from the DA's failures. The statement argued that no such secret building exists and that all presidential properties are fully documented and transparent. Despite this denial, calls for an independent investigation have grown louder, with opposition parties, civil society organizations, and even some ANC insiders demanding clarity. Political analysts suggest this confrontation could reshape South Africa's political landscape. Zille's move is strategic, notes political commentator Saifo Masiko. She's tapping into public frustration, using corruption fatigue as a weapon. Whether the allegations hold water or not, the damage to Ramaphosa's credibility is already substantial. Behind the political theater lies a deeper issue, the erosion of public trust. For years, South Africans have watched scandal after scandal unfold, each promising accountability but delivering little. From state capture to failure, the pattern has been clear: powerful figures are rarely held responsible. Now, with this alleged building scandal, even Ramaphosa's image as the clean reformer seems to be hanging by a thread. What's particularly intriguing is the mention of foreign contractors allegedly involved in the project. Zille hinted that several companies with ties to international business networks may have facilitated the laundering of funds through offshore accounts. If proven true, this would mark a massive breach of both financial and ethical conduct at the highest level of government. As investigators and journalists dig deeper, more details continue to surface: blueprints, payment records, and construction permits allegedly linked to shell entities. Whether these documents withstand scrutiny remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: Helen Zille's bombshell has reignited the debate about who really pays the price for South Africa's corruption. As the nation waits for answers, the tension in political circles is palpable. The ANC faces mounting pressure to either clear its leader's name or face the fallout of another credibility crisis. Meanwhile, Zille seems unshaken. In her closing remarks, she said pointedly, "This is not about politics anymore. This is about the truth. And the truth will find its way out no matter how powerful the person trying to hide it." Whether this turns out to be the revelation that brings accountability or another chapter of political mudslinging, South Africans are watching closely. And for Ramaphosa, the clock is ticking.